Every week we check in with Mavis. Mavis is our Suffolk fox. She lives out in Haverhill and she has been looking back at what happened during the virus.
Now, lots of people have different stories about how that was during the virus, but that's interesting to see how it affected people differently. Of course, we all knew how important that was to wash your hands all the time. Old Boris, the Prime Minister, he'd say you got to sing a song while you do it. So I would sing a bit of Burr Lives, I Know an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly. My friend Phyllis, she'd sing a bit of God Save the Queen. But she insisted everyone rise for it, so I had to stand up every time she washed her hands. Which sometimes she'd get a bit over-emotional singing and then start blaring. And then all the dogs down the street would start howling and making a hell of a row. But the important thing was that we were keeping clean, and we had a good stock of right soap to keep us going. Yeah. I did run out of washing powder though once or twice because they'd all run out down the shop, so we'd have to do a bit of hand washing. If that was a nice day, sometimes I'd sit outside in the garden washing my smalls with a washboard in a bucket. But there were some people, I shan't say who that was specifically, but I shall say that she didn't change her stockings for at least 5 days. Phyllis, Febreze doesn't count. Dirty hell. But during the virus you'd notice that because people weren't going outside no more or doing anything particularly nice, so there was no need to dress up all fancy. One Thursday, or was it Friday? See, during the virus no one ever knew what day it was. Well, whenever it was, I spent the whole day in my dressing gown. But that was all right, no one was coming round. There was no need to get all dressed up. There was no need to shave. Phyllis say her face was a lot less itchy without all that. Yeah. Oh, that's right, but on the other hand, some were still dressing up to the nines. Dillis from next door, she would still put her hair in curlers and have a load of makeup and lipstick on for going out in the garden and doing some digging. But she did leave us some nice rhubarb over the fence. Well, even though she left a coin box for us to put a few shillings in, and I do think that was last year's stalk, because that was tough as old boots, but that was a kind gesture. Horace left me a grit old parsnip, and dear old Doris left us a lovely plate of sausage rolls on the doorstep. Phyllis, I do wish you'd told me about them sausage rolls from Doris before you ate them all. Well, the marvellous and most important thing was that everyone was coming together to help one another during the virus. Yep. That make you appreciate all your friends at funny old times like that. I say I fancy a sausage roll now, Phyllis.